Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. So as you guys can see by the title of this video, this is a closet tour. Now I have done a separate room tour video. I'm not sure if it will be up before this video or after this video, but I just wanted to do a separate video all dedicated to my closet because I do have quite a large closet. I know that I'm very blessed to have this big of a closet, and I just kind of wanted to do a separate video all on my closet and just how I organize it. It's really easy for me to navigate to get ready in the morning. Yeah, if you guys want to know how I styled my closet, then just keep watching. Alrighty friends, so this here is my closet. So this is kind of where it is in relation to my room. So like my door is over there, and then my closet kind of just takes up like this whole wall. I've got it right next to my mirror so that I can kind of see what my outfits and stuff look like. Not the most aesthetic thing at all. I'm just using the containers that I had in our last apartment. I don't really want to go and buy a whole lot of new containers and stuff because I am trying to save for a wedding, and I'm only going to be in this place for like 6, 7, 8 months more, so I'm really not going to be here for a while. So just on the wardrobe handles I have these two bags. So these ones are both my Kardashian bags that I actually bought off Facebook Marketplace. I just have them here because A, I do have quite a lot of bags, and B, because if I'm like going out and about for somewhere nice, like dressing up, these are the two bags that I tend to gravitate towards. They're kind of just chilling there. And then if I open up my closet, a little pan from the bottom upwards. It's really hard to kind of show you guys like without getting my whole room, but this is essentially what it looks like when you open it and stand afar. But I'll show you guys a bit up close. So I have a rack up here, a rack here, and then a rack under here, which I feel like is quite good. I'm actually really happy I have the two racks here and just one rack here, and then just a little shelf, and then I've got shelves in the middle. Now I do wish I could adjust the heights of these, but I can't because I am just renting. So I thought we'd start with the actual door inside here. So I just have a little Polaroid wall on the inside. I did debate putting it on the outside or the inside, but I kind of prefer the inside, and then it's kind of just for like me to look at. I do want to keep adding to this, but at the moment I haven't really been taking my Polaroid camera anywhere. But yeah, I kind of just like having it there, and then if I miss anyone from home I can just open the door, and then yeah, I'm kind of taken back. So I guess we'll start up top, I think, and work our way down one side and then go the middle and then finish off here, I think. So right up the very top I have a stack of bags up there. So the bags up there are ones that are too big to kind of fit in here, and up here is like my bigger kind of like everyday handbag. I have my Estee Lauder and my Kate Spade kind of like overnight bags, and then I just have my backpack just up on the top there just because I don't reach for them all the time. And I did get a new handbag, so that is why that bag is up there. You guys will see my new handbag in my room tour. I'm not sure if that will be up by the time this video goes up. And then I have my snow boots up there just because obviously I don't go to the snow often. The last couple of winters we've actually been in lockdown, so we haven't actually been able to go to the snow. But if we do go to the snow again, like Phil and I when we're married, I will need some boots. So I've just kept them up the top of my wardrobe just so they're out of reach, but because I obviously still want to have access to them. So then we kind of move to this row here. So this row here is just all of my jackets. So I have my puffer jackets, all my denim jackets, and then I have my pleather jackets, my blazers, and then I just kind of move into my coats, my cardies, and then just this really fun one that I got from the op shop, and then I just have spare coat hangers up there. So yeah, it's kind of organized so that if I want to grab a certain type of jacket, then I can just pull it out nice and easy. And then we'll move down. So I've got a little bit of a gap here. The cardie does kind of go quite long, this one, but it really doesn't bother me that much. So then we move into the section here, which I quite like because it looks nice and colorful. So I organized by section, not color, because that's the easiest way for me, just so that if I want a certain type of something, then I can just go into the section, whereas I know some people organize it by color. This front section here, I just have all of my skirts. So up until here, they kind of are like just your standard kind of like mini skirt. So I've got like my pleather, and then just like a couple of like tight ones, and then a couple of like checkered ones, actually a few checkered ones. Then I have a corduroy one, and then I have my 2 like denim skirts, and then I have my pink denim skirt, and then I have all of my like midi skirts, so kind of like longer skirts here, and then I have all of my 2 pieces in here, and then I just have my little like tops and singlet tops and tube tops all in there, and then I just have this little vest thing, because it's not a knit sweater vest, but it is like a vest type thing. And then yeah, I just have a couple singlets, and then I have some bodysuits, so they're kind of like all there. And I just have these little tie tops, and then just some other tops and stuff in here, and then my off the shoulder top, and then just some more like longer like t-shirt kind of tops that aren't like cropped, because most of these ones here are like cropped. And then I just have a couple of like long sleeved cropped tops at the end, and then just some more coat hangers as well. If anyone is wondering, both sets of these coat hangers are just from Kmart, so really nice and simple. I feel like it looks kind of messy, but to me it's organized and I know where everything is, so it's easy for me to grab. And then moving down under here, so this kind of part here is just all like bedding. At the moment I have my summer sheets on my bed, so the white and the black ones are just winter sheets, and then this little Pooh Bear one is actually a cot sheet that I found in the op shop. Disclaimer, I'm not pregnant. Phil and I aren't gonna have a baby until after we get married, but I just thought this was too cute not to get, and it was only like $2, so it's kind of just chilling there. The reason I have it here and the reason I haven't taken it back home to put with all of our other like baby kid stuff is because I need it for a haul. And then under here I just have my 2 washing bags, so any dirty washing I get just kind of goes in those bags. So yeah, they're kind of just down the bottom so that they're in reach if I need, but just all nice and kind of folded and neat. So then we'll move into this middle section here. So I might start at the top again. So at the top I just have some games. So yeah, I've got Monopoly Christmas, Game of Life Candyland, Uno Stacko, which I found in the op shop, Bananagrams, my Uno 90s game that I actually bought when I was in Hawke's Bay, and then got the Mexican Train right at the back. And then I have these 2 containers here. So none of these containers are actually labeled with what they have. To be honest, could be something I could look into, but again, I'm only going to be in this flat for like another like 6-7 months. When Phil and I move into our own place, I will properly like organize everything with labels. In the top one, I believe it is just like colored t-shirts. So any shirt that I have that's not white or black is in this container here. And then in this other one here, I just have long sleeves, like long sleeve shirts, so I can just kind of easily grab them down if I need. Both of those containers are again from Kmart. And then I just have this really nice kind of like green drooping ivy looking plant. It's fake because I can't keep real plants alive, but I just got this from Kmart, and we had this in our old place on top of one of our cupboards in the kitchen, and it draped down. But I just think it looks really nice in the closet, kind of gives a bit of greenery in here. I feel like it would be kind of nice to get another green plant to sit there, but again, I'm trying not to spend too much money at the moment, and we do have quite a lot of like plants and stuff in storage, so we'll see how we get on there. I'm sorry if you can hear that noise outside. I've got my windows open because it's really hot. And then moving down, I just have all of my bags in here. Obviously they aren't my like handbag, so I just have like a couple of bigger bags here, and then a whole lot of like smaller bags, this little tiny mini one, and then up here are just like toiletry bags or like makeup bags for when I'm traveling. And I just have a couple tote bags, and then here I just have like small wallets. So yeah, I'm trying to make sure all of my bags kind of fit there if they're not like massive ones, because otherwise they would stick out like this way as well. Yeah, I'm quite happy with how that looks there. And then moving down, I have another couple of those same containers that I have up there, again from Kmart. So in this one here, I just have all of my white t-shirts and black t-shirts. This one is down here and not up there because I reach for white shirts more than I do colored shirts. And then in this particular container here, I just have my hair dryer, my hair straightener, that straightening brush thing that I have, and just any kind of like hot tools. And then I just have this like really nice khaki fur jacket coat thing here, because anytime I hang this up, it bends the coat hanger and it falls because it's a really heavy and thick jacket. So yeah, I started off with it up here, it kept falling down, so then I just folded it and slotted it, whatever the correct word is, in there. And then moving down, so this one is kind of like my mismatch kind of section here. So I just have this wide brim hat kind of just chilling here, and then in this little box here I have all of my gloves and all of my belts. This grey box with the wooden look kind of handle is the same as those two up there, and they are just from Kmart, but I don't think you can get these exact ones anymore, but Kmart have very similar ones. Again, really nice and easy reach, because I do tend to reach for belts quite a lot, and the gloves are just in there because I literally don't know where else to put them. And then I have one of these little white containers, so it's kind of a similar style to this, but it's just a lot smaller, and this just has any of my like caps, and I have this like knitted head wrap thing, so those are just chilling in there. And then in this corner here I just have all of my scarves, so I only have the 3, and I've kind of just folded them, slotted them in the side there. And then I just have my little Polaroid camera here, so I have the Instax Mini 11, so I just have the blue one, and I've just kept it in this case so it can stay all nice and safe. So yeah, that kind of just chills there. And then moving down to the last little cubby, and this is kind of just all my cleaning stuff, so I feel like this doesn't look very neat, but it was a lot neater than what it looked like before. So I just have my washing powder container, and then I have the soak one, which probably should sit around this way, and then I just have my Peter Alexander wash bag, a couple of me-pee shoe bags, and then yeah, just all of my like laundry detergent and like cleaning sprays and dish soap and stuff. And then I have the dishwashing tablets here. Brought the dishwashing tablets and the dish soap because I didn't really know what would be happening here in this kind of place. And I just have a couple of shoe products here that I use to clean my shoes. And then moving down, I'm not gonna focus on this too much, but in this tote bag I just have all my socks. I have an unhealthy obsession with socks, I know, but I have actually gone through this and decluttered like heaps of pairs. And then this little basket here is again from Kmart. In here I just have all of my undies and all of my bikini bottoms, because again I don't really know where else to put them. And in this little box here I just have my wedding shoes, so I'm just keeping them all nice and safe just so that they don't get dusty and they don't get wrecked before the wedding. But obviously after the wedding then I'll take them out of this box and figure out where to put them. But then also behind that I just have my little picnic basket. I almost didn't take this up to Auckland with me, but it was Phil's idea. That is also from Kmart. And I just have a little travel neck pillow, which obviously I don't use at the moment because I can't really go and travel. Mum got that for me as a Christmas present. And then we move to the last and final section. So up here I just have this blue blanket here. It's just a lot thicker than the ones I have down here, so that's why it's not chilling down there. And I just have my suitcase, and that's it. That's all I've got on that top shelf. Moving down onto the second shelf, again I have another couple of those little fabric box things that match the other one that is here. So in this box here I just have all of my like seasonal shoes, so all of my jandals, my Art Deco shoes for when I go back to Hawke's Bay, and my sneakers and my slides, because I only wear my slides in summer, and my sneakers I only wear if I'm like going out on a walk or whatever. So those are chilling in there. And then in this little box here I just have all of my pajamas, and then I just have my bike helmet here because my bike is in Hawke's Bay, and when I went back for lockdown I forgot to take my helmet. So my helmet is here but my bike is in Hawke's Bay. I might end up taking it when I go back for Christmas just so that my bike and my helmet can be together, and that's literally all I've got up there. I really like the shelf. I think it just looks really nice and neat. And then we move into the last sort of like hanging clothes. So again, this is organized by section and not color. If you guys can tell, I'm a big kind of like color person. Like I love to play around with color with what I wear. This section here is just all of my kind of like throw over shirts, blouses, little tie tops, and then just like collared blouses. All of these are all of my play suits. I have my jumpsuit. I have kind of like my sleeveless dress, my strapless dress, and then I have kind of like more thin, kind of like cocktail-y style dresses, and I just have my long sleeve dresses, and then more like t-shirt style dresses. This one is more of like a midi kind of dress. I've only really got one of those. This is my Art Deco dress, so that's kind of why that's just kind of chilling on its own. And I have all of my kind of like milkmaid-y style dresses. So I've just moved it around a little bit towards the end because I feel like this makes more sense in my head. So the two yellow ones are more of like wrap style dresses, and then two black kind of like longer sleeve dresses. And then it's kind of like my nicer kind of dresses. So I've got this pink one, this really nice one, this nice one, this nice one, and this nice one. So they're kind of like all my like wedding style type dresses that I wear to like weddings or like big parties. And I just have my teddy bear onesie, my dressing gown, like winter dressing gown, and my summer dressing gown. And then we move into my shoe section. Now I do have a lot of shoes, I am aware of that. I do also work in a shoe store, so that doesn't help. And I just have a slightly unhealthy obsession at the moment with shoes and bags. They're kind of like my guilty pleasure. But I have already done a video on my shoe collection where I actually did declutter a lot. I think I got rid of like 11 pairs or something. So if you haven't seen that video, I'll leave that down below and in the eye for you as well. So we'll start with a few shoes up here. It looks messy, but I promise you it's not. So these are kind of more like statement-y kind of shoes. So I have my red boots at the back, and then this kind of section here is just all Converse. And then I have these Ted Baker heels because they're like real thin, kind of like stiletto-y style shoe. So they don't actually fit in my heel drawer just because they are like a stiletto. And then I just have my new Mi Piace ones, and then I'll move down to this section here. So I do also have my Christmas wrapping at the back because I do need to kind of hide that away, and obviously Christmas is coming up, so that's kind of just chilling there until I buy everyone's presents. And then down here is kind of just like my boots section. So some of the long dresses and stuff do kind of go into this section, but there's literally nothing I can do about it. All my black boots, all my tan boots, and then I just have my combat boots here, and these shoes I've just put here. The other ones that I'm like wearing to work at the moment. So then I have this little 4-wire drawer unit here, so you can get a slightly bigger one of these, but I just liked this little size one, and this one fit really nice in my old closet. So then I just have kind of like the main bulk of my shoes in here. So I've got little like flats and mules and stuff in this one. This one just has like heels. This one just has like trainers and then a pair of heels in there because they don't fit in my heel one. And then this last one just has these kind of like chunky sandals and my wedges. And then I just have my Kardashian heels there because again they're more of a like statement-y kind of heel, and they've got a really like sharp stiletto. And then I just have my purple slippers. So I realized I was talking about the slippers and I was talking for like a few minutes and then didn't realize that my camera wasn't recording. So basically what I was saying about the slippers is that I wanted to put them in my seasonal box because obviously they're seasonal shoes because you only wear them in winter, but my seasonal box is full. And then we went into lockdown, and obviously I was at my best friend's place for lockdown, which if you guys haven't watched any of my lockdown videos, then I'll leave some of the vlogs I did down below and in the eye, because yeah, I went to my best friend's place for lockdown, and then I ended up going to Hawke's Bay for like a month and a bit, and now we've come back and I'm in summer, so I haven't had a chance to swap them over. And I might end up putting the slippers in my seasonal box and put my slides and jandals and stuff and put them here. So yeah, that is my closet. I know it probably doesn't look the neatest, but to me it makes sense. I'm so excited to be able to organize a new closet when Phil and I move into a place. Obviously I don't keep all of my clothes in here. Like I keep my bras and I keep my jeans and I keep my like shorts and knits and stuff in different drawers, but I'll probably explain that a little bit more in my room tour. So yeah, just keep an eye out for that. So there we go guys, that is my completed closet tour. I really hope you guys did enjoy this video and it gave you guys a little bit of inspiration on how you can organize your space at home. If you guys did enjoy this video, please give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you have not already. Please make sure to turn on the notifications and check out my social media. It's always linked down below in the description box, and I have a whole heap of other like fashion related videos on my channel, so I'll leave that playlist down below as well, so that if you are new here then you can go for a binge if you wish. And I shall see you guys in my next video. Bye!